Live chats are often ignored by law firms. However, they are one of my go-to tools for generating more law firm leads. So in this video, I would like to walk with you and explain how live chats can generate law firm leads and some of the best practices that I recommend. So live chats are extremely important because they are a fundamental part of how users are used to interacting with brands online. So a lot of law firms, what I'm noticing is actually I just looked at like 50 law firms here in the Florida area. Approximately 60% of them did not have live chats embedded in their websites, and this is, I think, a tremendous missed opportunity for them because live chats have the ability to quickly draw your user, capture his attention, and engage him with your site and with your customer support and sales teams so you can capture that lead information. So they're actually a lead generation tool. They're not just customer support to us as some people think about them. So some best practices are show you're online. So you need to have when that pop-up comes, it needs to display in the bottom right corner that you are online. The person can actually immediately interact with a human rather than leave a message or send an email. The second one is use it to establish authoritative persona. So let's say if you, in the first slide of your website, you have a photo of your most prominent thought leader, or that would be usually the owner of the company, the lawyer, then or the managing partner, someone who's like really important and known, the rainmaker of the law firm. This person is usually prominently displayed on the homepage or is known by your target persona. So you should have that person in the photo of the live chat, so then the users can see that they can probably interact even with that person if he is online. Even obviously this won't be the case. State that you're a real human, so you want to make sure that you're stating in the live chat pop-up chat with a real human, we're online, and you have that persona that I just mentioned. And the important is for people who don't like chatting with chatbots. They're very hyped right now with AI, but people just prefer human-to-human interaction. Next one is don't be too aggressive. I've seen live chats where they have like popping up on every page. It's just drawing the attention to the right of the screen. Just the user cannot really engage with the content. So you don't want to be too aggressive in how you're pushing the live chat functionality. You want it to be there, but you also want it to be somewhat discreet. You definitely don't. I've seen some really bad examples where people have a pop-up with like a AI avatar talking, and even the audio is on. So basically, and this fires on every single page of the website. Now this is totally annoying and is total anti-pattern. I recommend against using live AI agents that look kind of human, but they're like super, they don't really interact as real humans, and then having audio and firing this on every page is super annoying. So I think this is too aggressive. So don't be too aggressive. The next thing is start the conversation, then ask for the lead data. So you don't want to be configuring your chat where the person has to first enter his first name, last name, email, address, first and last name of his mother before he starts chatting with you. What you want to do is give him the opportunity to ask the question that he has because that's his goal, and then have something like, hey, by the way, if we disconnect, what is a good email to reach out to you? And then let me connect you to the right person. And then a little bit later in the conversation, is there also a good phone number that we can add for you in case we need to reach out to you? And what is your first and last name, and yada yada. So this is a much better kind of soft way to pull the lead data once you have started to interact with the customer and provided him with that customer service, rather than having that up front, because it just basically becomes a contact form and the user might not be willing to give you that personal information at that point. So the next one is you need to state that it's available 24/7. So that's a recommendation. Have people and agents that are outside of your normal work hours work the live chat functionality and make it available 24/7. People might decide that they need your services at midnight. You need to be there for them, and the fact that you are there and are responding and somebody's there to answer their questions is going to mean a lot for them. So that's definitely a must-have, and it's not that expensive to implement if you use third-party services and service providers. And the last one, the last best practice that I have for you is match your website available languages. So it's really a bad user experience if your website is offering English and Spanish, and then someone switches the website to Spanish, let's say. So this person is Spanish speaking, maybe he doesn't speak English at all, and then he wants to chat with you, and the chat is in English, and it just doesn't make sense, right? Everything should be within the desired user selected language. So if the user selects one language, the chat functionality should also be in that language. So A little bit technically about chats. They're third-party tools that are usually attached to your website as a JavaScript that you just download and put on your website. They don't require any custom coding. They can be configured. All those things that I gave as best practices are configurable in most of the chat bot services, and most of them offer an app for a person to man the live chat. So this can be done on the go, or let's say if you have your paralegals or your team can take turns and you can do a schedule when people can man the live chat in outside of the normal work hours of the law firm. So this is what I have for you. Please don't ignore this tip. Chats are really, really important for generating leads. I cannot stress this enough. Probably the most important lead generation factor after getting a new high converting website is having a live chat functionality that is properly configured based on these best practices and also manned correctly with skilled people that really know how to help the customer but also capture his lead data. Thank you very much. And if you please follow, like, subscribe, and don't forget to go on epicwebcrafts.com and get your free digital marketing consultation with us. Thank you and have a great day.